DiamondsByTeeda here. Hey, thanks so much for stopping by and hanging out with me today. It's always a pleasure when you guys are in the house. So what I am going to be doing is I'm going to be working on Rainbow Lady. And I'll explain it a little bit more, but I wanted to show you what the canvas looks like totally laying flat, because once I start doing the WIP and chat and I start diamond painting, you know, I'll be up pretty close. But I want to show you just how pretty that is. Super confetti heavy. Let me tell you, she is so confetti heavy. And I like confetti, so don't get me wrong. I do like confetti, but I just had to put her away for a little bit. And I was working on her for Diamond Painting Bewitched Cat's Rainbow Lady event. So that's what I'm doing. This is called Rainbow Queen by the one with the diamond art. I'm sorry, I can't see that far down to who the actual artist is, but I'll put that up front so that you know what it is, because this is licensed art. Okay, and hang on 1 minute, and I'm going to show you what I will be doing, because I just kitted this one up. And I think I'm a little crazy tunes for doing it, but let me show you, and I'm gonna be right back. All right, guys, this is the one that I've just kitted up. It is called Sunset at Hasidah Head. And I think I talked to you about it before, that this is what I wanted to do. This is a Diamond Art Club, and it is a whopping 89 centimeters by 70 centimeters. So it's 35 inches by 27.6. So this is a big one. And I want to do this because this is actually a real lighthouse here in Oregon. And I think it's absolutely stunning. It has 60 colors. I love it. And I'll be doing some WIP and chats on this one really soon. So just wanted to show you what is up and coming. So give me a minute, and I need to get my camera in the tripod, and I will be right back, so hang on. Okay, everybody, I am back. Boy, I had a real hard time trying to get the camera on the tripod. Man, it fell out like 3 times. I kept seeing the tripod leg in there. I'm just having a heck of a time, let me tell you. So anyway, let's go ahead and do a little bit of a WIP and chat. I never know exactly where you guys like it to be as far as how zoomed in. I am hearing from people that they like it zoomed in more. So I'm trying not to get it super zoomed in, but I'm going to try it like this, and we'll just see what you think. All right. So let's go ahead and start. First of all, I wanted to tell you that, again, this is called Rainbow Queen, and it's by Laura at Cocoa Marshmallow Art. And I got it from the one with the diamond art, and I'll link that down below. They've got some really nice stuff. This just happens to have super confetti. I am going to be working on this really pretty color here, which is this color. Whoops, where's my... See, I've got it too... Whoa! There we go. And you know what's really weird? Is this symbol. I've just never seen a symbol like that. I don't know. It looks like a weird alien rabbit. I don't know. It is what it is. So, I'm trying to get used to this one again. The symbols are sometimes a little hard to read. But, let's see if I can get some of these in. I might be off. Am I off camera? No, almost. I'm just trying to get some of these in. So anyway, did you guys have a good day? Today is Tuesday, October 1st, and I am done with work, and I had dinner. I actually got dinner at Panda Express, and I kind of wish I didn't. I like their orange chicken, and I got their, I don't know how you pronounce it. Is it General Tao, whatever that one is. It's spicy, which is okay, but man, it is so salty. I bet you I'll be retaining some water because boy, is it salty. Yeah, I am. Since I've been eating a lot at home because I'm really trying to eat better and healthier, you know, I'm not cooking with, you know, as much salt. I mean, I have some, but obviously it's not like when you go out to eat. So yeah, I'm kind of like not, it's just a little bit too salty. And then I got a spring roll. I like spring rolls. I don't know why, whoops, that one popped off. Oh well. Yeah, I like spring rolls, but I don't like egg rolls as much. And not quite certain why I don't like egg rolls so much. Well, I think sometimes the Asian style food probably isn't my first choice to go out. I would rather have like Mexican food or Italian food or stuff like that. I love Mexican food. Oh my gosh, I could eat that 7 days a week for certain. Yeah, that's pretty good. So yeah, I've had a good day. I don't have a ton to talk about, you know, because I lead this pretty boring life, really, in all honesty. I really don't do a whole heck of a lot. I did have to take Gracie to the vet. I hope this isn't too much TMI, or you can just probably just zip forward through it. But she actually is a pretty healthy dog, except she has a lot of anal gland issues. And in fact, I've had to take her to the ER twice for abscesses. So I'm super careful. She has to have them checked, you know, every few months to make certain she was okay. And she was showing some symptoms. I won't go into it because I don't want to gross you out. So she was showing some symptoms. And I called, and luckily the vet was able to get me right in. So that was like really beyond fabulous. And what was really weird is usually he's really busy. In fact, I've been with this vet, oh my gosh, since he opened the practice in, I'm trying to think, was it 1991 or 1992? Anyway, it's a long time ago. He's about ready to retire, actually. But I like him so much. He is such a sweet and gentle and caring man. I mean, he loves animals. And he's good with people, which sometimes is unusual. Sometimes the vets, the good vets are super good with the animals and not so good with the people, and it's hard to find one that is good with both people and animals, but he is wonderful. But needless to say, she is okie dokie, and she's doing well, although she's got to lose some weight. That's because she's been begging a lot, and I need to be better and not cave in. So I have calculated what her caloric needs are and figured out how much food she's supposed to have. And we're going for more. She's going for more walks with me to get more exercise. So she is doing well. And I'm trying to think when, I think, Okay, now I'm going to back you guys out just a little bit for people that may not want to be that close. So you can let me know which is better. I'm just going to kind of go that way. Anyway, she's going to have her teeth cleaned sometime after the first of the year again. So we'll do that. So that is the Gracie update. And then in fall around here, it seems like fall and spring is when all the bugs want to come out. Now, mind you, we don't have really bad bugs like in some parts of the country where you have these huge beetles and, you know, all kinds of stuff like that. We just have more normal, I shouldn't say normal, more common ones. Like there's a lot of ants and there's crickets and there's spiders and kind of those type of kind of nuisance little critters. And so I call him my bug guy. He's wonderful. He came out and sprayed, so hopefully I won't, because I've been seeing a lot of spiders lately. Did I get all that? Oh, I didn't even show you the color, did I? That's the color. Oh, got a little hitchhiker there. I think I got that one. So, yeah, so we did that. And I took Gracie for a little bit of a walk today, speaking of Gracie, because she likes to go for a walk around the neighborhood. And let's see if I can find the next color. Here we go. This is the next color we're going to do, and it is the hashtag, or I will always call it a pound sign. And in our neighborhood, I don't know if you have them, but I think it's the coolest idea. It is called a little neighborhood library. Have you seen them? They're just like these little boxes that have books that, you know, you can read and bring back, or if you keep them, you can, you know, bring some other books. And today there was a cookbook, and it was made by, you know, Crock-Pot, like the Crock-Pot, and it's called Dump Meals, where there's only 5 ingredients, and you can make these great Crock-Pot meals. And I thought it was so cool. See, I have it here. Hang on a second. Let me grab it. I mean, I don't know why I need any more cookbooks. Let me tell you, I've got more cookbooks than anything. And do I use them all? No, I don't use them all. So let me just pull this out because you can't even see it. There we go. So it's called Crock-Pot 5 Ingredient or Less Dump Meals by Kathy Mitchell, which is the best-selling author of Dump Cakes. I love Dump Cakes too. Have you ever done them? Oh, those are great. But this one, I just thought, well, this would be great, you know, for winter. Like they have this one, which is a roast, which is just whatever vegetables you want, you know, like a chuck roast, some water, and she has a package of the dry onion soup mix and some gravy mix and an au jus mix. So I bet you that would be delicious. I don't think I'd want spaghetti and meatballs in that. Oh, now I could do this one. Check this one out. This is root beer barbecued pulled pork. Yum. So you get a pork shoulder roast, some barbecue sauce, some root beer, dry onion soup mix, salt and pepper, and then hamburger bun. So you could put it on a hamburger bun. Now, that I might want to try. That looks really good. What else do they have in here? Barbecued ribs. But then, let me go in the back. They've got Corned beef and cabbage. I love corned beef and cabbage. Oh, I would do this one. Easy beef burgundy. Have some round steak, cream of mushroom soup, some red wine and onion, mushrooms, dry onion soup mix. She likes the dry onion soup mix, huh? Minced garlic, and then your noodles. So anyway, am I making you hungry with all that? That's where my squirrel brain was going, was this cookbook. So I got that from our little neighborhood library, and I'm gonna go and bring some books back in exchange for it, or I'll pick out the recipes that I want, and let's just go in a little further. There we go. And I think I've got some fictional books too that I can probably drop off too. But I think that's really kind of a neat idea. There were a lot of kids' books in it, so that's kind of neat that kids are reading books and bringing books to, you know, to exchange with other people. I thought that was really neat. I think the neighbor that built it, I think he's a contractor, because he's done a lot of work on this house too. So there is that. Oh, goodness. We had hot weather again today. We were almost 90 again. I've got my tray too far away. Find that if you keep your tray kind of close, you can just kind of swing your pen back and forth this way without having to like lift your hand up and about. Sometimes that's a little bit easier, or at least it's a little bit easier for me if I do it that way. Oops. If it gets stuck on the pen. And I am really wanting, squirrel thought again, my random thought, going from cookbooks, and now I'm going to go to cross stitch. So glad you guys can keep up with my little crazy squirrely brain. I've been really wanting to start on that balloon, that hot air balloon cross stitch, but it's so big I have to have a frame to work on it. I don't think I can work on it just in my hand. And Temu takes so long to get to me. Show you. Look at that beautiful purple. Isn't that beautiful? That's what we're going to do right now. Anyway, I am just so anxious to start it. And I need that. It's a rectangular shape frame, not just a hoop. So I'm waiting for Temu to come. I don't think it will be here for a little while. I did order, and I've never really ordered clothes so much from Temu, but I did order some t-shirts that I think you guys will really like. I'm going to be kind of excited to share them with you. And I think those should be coming pretty soon. But if you are liking my channel, please give the video a thumbs up and consider subscribing. Your support means the world to me, and it really helps my channel to continue to grow, which helps me to keep bringing you more content. So yeah, if you could do the YouTube-y things, thumbs up, like, subscribe, share, all that, that would be awesome. And yeah, I want to thank all my new subscribers too. I've had so many in the past, month or so. I've had a lot of growth, so thank you very much. I really hope that you are enjoying it. Feel free to, you know, email me or pop in a comment any feedback or anything you'd like to see or not see. That's always really helpful. So yeah, that's always good. And what else do I want to talk to you guys about? I didn't have anything planned. Like I said, not a lot has really happened since this weekend. Except, oh my gosh, guys, my Facebook group, Diamonds and Crafts by Teeda. If you haven't joined, pop on over there. It's so much fun. We are just shy of 1,700 members. I am so blown away by it. This group is so fantastic. Oh my gosh. They are so creative, you know, not just with their diamond painting, but they do a lot of other crafts. I mean, I've seen cross stitch and I've seen stamping and I've seen crocheting, you know, and many other, I'm sure I'm just not remembering all of it. But oh my gosh, never in my wildest dreams would I have thought that we'd have so many members. And I tell you guys all the time too that it is a private group. I work very, very, very hard to keep it safe, and try to keep the trolls out, keep soliciting out. You're not in there to necessarily be buying stuff. You're there to be sharing your love of crafts and diamond painting. So yeah, I work really, really, really hard to keep spammers out. That's why it's private. So yeah, there's that piece. And what else? See, I don't have a lot. This may be kind of a short whip and chat. Oh my gosh, I'm probably only at 20 minutes. That's it. Wow, where did my squirrel brain go? I have to think of a few more things to chat about. We need to go at least a half hour, don't you think? Yeah, that's crazy tunes. All right, we will talk about some more stuff then. Well, I can talk about my messy, messy, messy craft room. Did your craft room get out of control sometimes? Or wherever you're diamond painting? Oh my gosh, my craft room has just exploded in mess. I need to get it all organized. I organized where I store my premium paintings, which is in my closet. And I've got them organized and I'm trying to put them in the app. What's it called? Oh my gosh, my mind went blank. I'll put it up here somewhere. But I'm trying to load everything in the app. I'm trying to get a little bit more organized. But the room itself is pretty messy. And I need to get it cleaned out because I try to diamond paint in a couple different areas. Like right now I'm sitting at the dining room table because I like sitting in the dining room table. I mean, because I can look out the front window. You know, I can watch TV if I want to on the TV, or I can watch it, you know, on like my iPad as I'm painting. The table's also larger, so it holds a bigger painting. It holds a lot of stuff, which is helpful. But my lighthouse painting, you know, the sunset at Hasita Head is so huge. It is not fitting very well in the craft room table. So, I'm going to have to move it out here to the living room. Or into the dining room, I mean. Where's some more fives? There we go. This is where I start missing them. So I'm trying to get that room cleaned up a little bit more. Oh, I know what I forgot to talk to you guys about. Because I had mentioned it, but I don't think I really went into it. It's kind of like in my health journey that I'm doing. You know, I'm working really hard and I've lost probably like about 5 pounds. I know that's not a lot, but I mean, the scale's going the right direction. At least it's not going up. And I'm eating healthier. I'm eating my vegetables and my protein, and I'm exercising. But I started doing this virtual walk, and it's by, it's an app called Concqueror. That's what it is, Concqueror. And you can choose all these different virtual walks. Like I'm doing Paris. And I'm going to link their information up here and then down below somewhere so you can see it. But there's Paris, and there's like all the, all the places in Europe, England and Scotland and Ireland and all over the world, the Great Wall of China, all over. And then there's kind of fictional ones. There's some Harry Potter ones. There's some Star Wars ones. They're coming out with Star Trek, so guess who's going to do Star Trek for certain. But as you're traveling, you can see, how many miles you've gone. And I've never really kept track of like miles. I've kept track of steps, but I've never really done miles. And the app lets you do, you can, oh shoot, I'm way out of frame, aren't I? Hang on, there we go. You can walk, like an outdoor walk. You can run. You can do an outdoor cycle. I do indoor cycles on my exercise bike. You can swim. You can do ellipticals, pretty much like any type of exercise that you can think of, you can do with it. And you track your miles by either like a Fitbit or an Apple Watch or like a Samsung or, whatever Android device that you are, have. But you can connect it to your phone and connect it to, like I said, your watch or your Fitbit or whatever. And it will automatically post for you. And then when you reach the end of your virtual walk, your virtual trip that you're doing, they send you a medal. And, I'm pretty competitive, and I thought, wow, that is really cool. I could get a medal for this, because I've never kept track. And I don't want to seem like I'm bragging or anything like that, but for me to move my body enough to go these miles, like the Paris walk that I'm doing, in comparison to all the other walks, it's rather short. It's, I think, 32 or 35 miles. But for me, and you can take, I forget what the time frame is. It's like months to do these walks. So you could have more than enough time to get it done. But I'm going to be done tomorrow. I have got 2 more miles to go, and I will be done. And so for me to go that many miles, I think is pretty cool. Again, I know in the bigger scheme, particularly for people that are runners or bikers, that run long distance, that's probably nothing. But for me, going from like nothing, couch potato, where I'm just sitting on my tush all day long, I think that's really good. So that is what I'm doing, something that my future self is going to thank me for. But anyway, because talking to you about that, and again, I don't want to sound braggy. I really don't like to talk about myself, that much. But, I will tell you, I'm proud right now to have moved that much. And now I have to figure out, the Star Trek one hasn't been launched yet. It's coming up, I think, in a couple days because it's brand new. So I may do that. Or I don't know. I think I would like to do Ireland. I'd like to do England as well. Yeah, there's a lot of them that I would like to do. And it's really kind of cool. They've got a Facebook group. And, you know, people post, you know, how they're doing on their walks and how it's helping them to lose weight, how it's helping them to get, you know, exercise and help them physically. Because I know that I'm never going to get down to the weight I was, like, you know, when I was in my 20s or something like that. But I really, really want to get into a nice, you know, healthy weight range, and, you know, help my heart, you know, help all of that. Just kind of be healthy. That's what I am hoping for. So that's what I'm doing, guys. That's what I'm doing. Let's see. So yeah, I'm doing that. I gave you the update on Gracie, and she's sound asleep. Yep, she is sound asleep. Oh, here's some more 5s. Got them all over. I love this purple, though. It's really pretty. Yep, there's that. And my granddaughter is still feeling good. So far, so good. I think she is truly on the mend. I mean, she's back at school now. She was so upset to have missed so much school. Yeah, she was really, really upset about that. But now, yeah, she's back in school. And my other granddaughter, she plays the trombone in band. And she's really enjoying it. She was asked to play in the jazz band. I think I'd mentioned that before. So we have her first concert coming up. I think it's in a couple weeks. And she's so sweet. She always reminds me. She sends me a text to remind me, even though I do have it on the calendar. So we'll do that. And my other granddaughter is learning to play the piano. She's got a keyboard. And this is the one that was sick. And she plays by ear. She can hear a song. Now, mind you, she's only 11. She can hear a song and she can sit down and play it. It's like, how do you do that? Oops, I didn't pick that up. I don't know how you play by ear. Now, I used to play the piano, I mean, years and years and years ago, but I read music. But I think she wants to learn to read music. But I think that is so cool that she can just play by ear. Guess they're going to have to break down and get her some lessons, huh? I'm going to do a little bit more, but I'm getting tired of this purple. I'm going to have to switch colors and do something different. There we go. I did go to the dollar store again the other day, but the one that I went to this time had no diamond paintings at all. No cross stitch, not much of crafts at all, except, I mean, they had some paint and, you know, stuff like that, but they didn't have very much. And the store was pretty dirty. Yeah, it was pretty dirty. There's this beautiful pink. Oh, I'm at 32 minutes. Okay. I don't know if I'm going to think of anything else to chit-chat about or not. I don't know if my little pea brain can think of anything else. I'm just glad I made it to 30 minutes. I thought, wow, I haven't even, you know, really done anything. I will tell you that the leaves of the trees are beginning to change color. The one in my backyard is getting some red leaves because the nights are getting pretty cold. Is it getting cold where you guys are at? Or maybe you're in parts of the world where it's, you know, the opposite time of the year. If you're in the southern hemisphere. Did I get, oh, nope, I got a few more D's down here. But yeah, that's kind of it. That's kind of all that I got, guys. I think I'm going to try to work on her for a couple more days. Although I did kit up my lighthouse. And boy, let me tell you, that took forever to kit up. I was not smart. I should have kit up in the Elizabeth Ward, and I didn't. I kitted up in one of the 60 count, like it's an ArtDot knockoff that I kitted up into. But there was so much static in the drills. Oh my goodness. And I couldn't find my static guard. I don't know what I did with it. I have no idea what I did with it. So I had to run up to Walmart and get a new static guard. And if you're new to diamond painting, this is how I get rid of the static anyway. I don't know if it's right or wrong, but it's what I do. I get the static guard and I spray a little bit onto a Q-tip. And then I swirl the Q-tip around in the baggie that is full of staticky drills, and it clears all the static so that I can pour it into whatever container I happen to be kitting up. But that took me a while because there were 60 colors. So I want to work on that. But I do definitely want to get Rainbow Lady going. I feel like I'm beginning to make, you know, a little bit of progress. So Kat, if you are watching, I'm finally working on Rainbow Lady. Maybe I'll get it done. But the lighthouse, I figured out, you know, I prefer to use the 4x4 release paper sheets that are from Diamond Art Club. And I calculated, I think I'm going to have roughly like about 58 4x4 sheets. So even at my very best, if I did one a day, oops, I put that in the wrong spot. One a day, I'm still looking at basically 2 months. And I know there's going to be times where I'm going to have a break. So I'm hoping, if all goes well, maybe by the end of the year, or maybe I should be realistic and be first quarter of next year. But that's all right. Well, anyway, guys, I'm about 36 minutes. I really didn't have much to talk about at all. But I hope I kept you company while you were diamond painting, or while you were cleaning, or maybe you were cross-stitching or doing something different. Like I said, it's always a pleasure to have you here. Feels like you're just sitting right across the table from me. I'm going to go ahead and see if I can get this edited now so I can have it up for tomorrow. And then I want to try to relax and diamond paint a little bit more tonight. And if I do get up early enough, you know, I might do another video in the morning. I'm not certain. We'll just have to see. All depends upon how much sleep I get. And yeah, that's about it. So take care, everybody. Remember that you are perfect exactly as you are. You don't have to be perfect to be amazing. And do one thing today that your future self is going to thank you for. And that one thing could be, it could be anything. I mean, really, let me know what you're doing. If you stay till the end, let me know the one thing that you did today or you did yesterday that your future self thanked you for. Did you do the dishes before you went to bed? Or did you maybe take a short walk? Or maybe you cleaned a refrigerator shelf? I never have enough stamina to clean the whole refrigerator. Oh my gosh, that's just too much of an undertaking. So I usually do like one shelf at a time, or, you know, one, what do they call like one drawer or one shelf that's on the door or something like that. So yeah, let me know. Today I rode my bike. I did 3.5 miles is what I did today. Again, I know that doesn't sound like a whole lot, particularly to people that are really active, but again, for a couch potato, I'll take 3.5 miles. I thought that was pretty good. And I'll take Gracie for a short walk tonight before we go to bed too. So anyway, guys, take care. Happy diamond painting, happy crafting. Have a great day or night, or, you know, whatever time zone you guys happen to be in. And I'm going to see you on the next one, okay? Bye, everybody.